What's going on, fans? You are now tuned in to the first episode of Fan of the Sport podcast. My name is Gary Anderson, here with my co-host T Nance. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We are excited and hyped to get y'all this. Please be sure to comment, like, subscribe. We want to bring these episodes to you all every single week. We look forward to giving it to y'all. But in the words of T Nance, let's get straight to it. Thursday night football, we got Seahawks over Arizona Cardinals, 23-20. Seahawks going in there, getting that dub over Arizona. Then we got Pittsburgh getting the dub over the Vikings, 24-21 in Ireland. That was I believe that was the first game NFL had over in Ireland, in NFL with the international games now. Washington Commanders lose against the Falcons 34-27. It was tough because like the Falcons just got blown out last week at the Panthers, so that was nice to see they come back after that. Bills 31-19 over the Saints. The Bills are just they're just tough, man. They're one of the two. Your team, the Eagles, another one. One of the two undefeated teams left in the season right now. We're gonna see how that goes. Detroit Lions 34-10 over the Browns. Enough said there, really. I mean, the Browns haven't had a really, like, this hasn't been the best season for them.
They've been struggling, man.
Yeah. And then Detroit has just come up as one of the top teams, man. I remember they were mediocre. Now they out here running the league, bro. Dan Campbell got something going over there. 26-0, a shutout. I think, this was the only shutout all week. Houston over the Titans. Man, I feel for my boy Cam Ward out there, man. Rookie, man. Patriots 42-13 over Carolina. 21-18 Giants over the Chargers. Jackson Dart with his first win as a Giant. Giants' first win. Your Eagles.
And he beat the Chargers.
Yep. You said what?
I said, and he beat the Chargers.
Oh, I know, right? Yo, the Chargers are a tough team. Tough team to get it. We get here to your Eagles, 31-25 at Tampa Bay. That was a tough win. And again, the Eagles are undefeated, 4-0. Yeah, the team to beat. The Buccaneers are a tough team, too. We got to watch out for them. The Rams, 27-20 over the Colts. Those are two good teams there. 26-21 Jags over the 49ers. Man, I'm Florida Rays, man. I would love to see the Jags take that win over the 49ers at the 49ers. KC tramples over the Ravens 37-20 at Arrowhead Stadium. That's your hometown KC, bro. KC is a tough team. Well, no matter how you put it, they always a team you gotta watch out for. Andy Reid, Pat Mahomes, it's tough over there. Chicago wins with a blocked field goal. We're gonna get into that later. All these blocked field goals that's been happening this year. I feel like it's just been out of control. 25-24. And that was the blocked field goal to win the game. Like, that's what makes it that much more exciting. Like, oh my gosh. A tie, a 40-40 tie between Packers and the
Man, that's crazy.
bro, what? Such a high score game to end with a tie. We're gonna be talking about that later. Stay tuned. Should the NFL get rid of ties? Let us know in the comments what y'all think. Cause oh my gosh, that's crazy. And my team here, oh man, it was so bittersweet. Monday night, we get our first win, but we lose Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, to dislocated knee, multiple ligament tears. We're gonna be diving into that again later. That topic, Tyreek Hill, his whole scenario. What is his future hold? And then 28-3, Bengals lose against the Broncos. The Broncos they've been on it, bro. Bo Nix is nice. He's nice, man. Our first topic here. What's up with the Ravens? Nance, what's up with the Ravens, man?
Hey, you already know. Like I told you, man. So we can start with Derrick Henry. You know what? I'm gonna get to that later. So you can start with Derrick Henry. Whenever one of your best offensive weapons they show that it's nothing wrong with showing frustration. But I don't know about you. Me watching Derrick Henry in NFL, I've never seen him react that way.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that was a little surprising.
yeah.
So
You see, it really got like he's really
yeah,
frustrated. Like his confidence seems to be shaken. You know what I'm saying?
and yeah,
And
speaking
Derrick
of
Henry's a
confidence, bro,
beast. Yeah, it's
like
a mental game. People like,
he,
oh,
he,
go ahead, go ahead.
he had a season, he got a season's worth of fumbles right now.
Yeah, true.
So it's players who don't fumble for 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
and he got three of them in each game, and then two of them was in pivotal. Well, I don't know about the Browns when I mean, even though they won that game, you
Yeah,
know,
they
still
were still like
fumbled.
clutch.
He
Yeah,
still fumbled. Um, but with that being said, whenever one of your best offensive weapons had that, you know, in the back of his mind, like I can't stiff arm, I
yeah,
can't really run the way I want to because they're gonna poke the ball out.
yeah,
And it don't help that Derrick Henry, he already runs high for his size. So
yeah,
when you got that factored in, he already don't have that burst outside, like out the backfield. It
yep,
actually takes some time. He gotta get going. But when you get
yep,
him at the line of scrimmage, that's how you get him. But um, that's one problem. The other
yeah.
problem, Lamar Jackson, man.
Ah.
Me personally, I don't think he injured, bro.
I think
I
he's
don't
injured,
know.
bro. I think he's injured. I
He could
just,
play through it. It's one of those things he can play
yeah.
through, man. I don't
But
know,
I
man.
think
It
they want to
just don't
preserve him.
seem
You know what I'm saying?
they
Because say he played through it and then he tweaks it even more, type thing. Now you lose him
yeah,
even
I
longer in the
feel that.
season.
I feel
Yeah,
that. But at the same time, though, when you playing against, I would say the Ravens and the Chiefs are rivals now. Um, you playing against your rivals, especially the way that they went out last season, you
yeah,
would want to actually do whatever it takes to at least
yeah.
to give your team a chance. And then it seemed like that team they just gave up.
They did. Think about
They
like
gave
I
up,
think
bro.
about like how they scored that last touchdown, and if they went for a two, it would have been a two possession game. But they didn't even go for a two. They went for the field goal, and they said, "Yeah, that's it, y'all. We just trying to go home."
Bro, they
I
was
was like,
ready to go
man,
home.
like dang, they literally was like, "That's it," and it was like there was enough time that you can try something. You know what I mean? They literally was like, "Forget it. We're just gonna go back to the drawing board, and we're gonna figure this out." Because there's no way it shouldn't even got to this point. I think that's what it was like. It shouldn't have got to this point. So why even try? That was sad.
It's
And
that defense is
and
horrible. Oh my
yes.
goodness.
Oh my goodness. The
That
comments one of the
defense is bad.
commentators was talking about it. He was like Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, and Ed Reed. They would be ashamed of his defense. I was like, dang.
Bro,
He was
is
throwing
and it's
mad
crazy
shade.
because they got the talent. It's
Yes.
really the coaching at this point.
Yeah,
It's the
for real.
coaching. Their defensive coordinator is an ex player. He's played for
Mm-hmm.
the Ravens. And I just feel as if it was one of those hires where it's like, hey, you got chemistry with the team, you good with the organization.
Yep.
Hey, why not be the defensive coordinator? And it's at first it was paying off a little bit, but then when teams realize, you know, the Ravens, like I said, they got talent, but they secondary, bro, it's something missing.
Yeah.
They got so much talent there, but it's like something missing. Marlon Humphrey is definitely not playing the same.
Yep.
He he's definitely showing his age. Um, Nate Wiggins is decent. Cal Hamilton, he's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And that
Roquan
was
Smith, bro.
Jair. He's been injured.
I think he
Has he
was
played?
injured. I think
Yeah. So he
I
hasn't
think he
played yet.
played.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, he
okay,
did
okay.
play. You remember he got the pass interference in
Oh yeah, that's right.
that
That's right.
Buffalo game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
but
Yeah.
Roquan
He's been
Smith,
injured since I
bro.
think. Yeah.
Roquan Smith is kind of struggling as well, and he's the leader of that defense. And
Yep.
whenever your offense is your defensive leaders, bro, they struggling. It's gonna go on it's gonna run the whole team, bro. And that's why I feel it's going on with the Ravens. And then
Yeah.
factor into the coaching, it's a lot of noise, bro. It's a lot of
True.
noise. And then it's playoffs or Super Bowl or bust for them. And
Exactly.
right
Yep.
now, it's not looking too good. They may potentially miss the playoffs.
Yes, bro. But I think the positive is there's still a lot of teams in the AFCs or AFCs AFC that are 1-3, so they got
Mm-hmm.
to make the turnaround fast. You know, I kind of feel good because the Dolphins are 1-3. They're the same record as the Ravens. Despite like our slow start, but we're gonna see how that turns out. Hopefully, they can turn around the season. Bengals struggling without Joe Burrow. 2-2, despite they lost two
Man,
straight
man,
without him.
we getting used to that, bro. We should
Yeah,
be as NFL fans, people who follow NFL, we should be used to Joe Burrow being out.
that's
Like
bad,
every other
bro.
year, it's almost a season-ending injury every other year, bro. It's irritating.
Man,
But the year and it's crazy because the years he be balling, they don't be doing that. They're making the playoffs.
yeah, it like last year they had such a great season, but the defense just was bad.
Horrible.
Their offense was turning up, and their defense could not bring it up. Like they just couldn't play the part. And then I think about like that year, bro. Joe Burrow goes to the Super Bowl. I'm just like, be like, yo, we got one. He's gonna match up with Pat Mahomes, and
Man.
he's been getting injured. Like, dang, bro, injuries suck. That suck, bro, because he has
And he
so
be
much
having
potential.
those type of injuries, just like
Ooh,
random as
this one is a
hell.
turf toe,
Look,
right? He got a turf toe
yeah,
injury or something. Like,
it
he
was
got
just
injured on
random.
turf.
Like, man,
Yeah, it'd be some random injury. Question, and you had this question: does Joe Burrow get traded by next season? Do you believe it gets traded by next season?
it's a possibility. If I'm
I think he
him,
does.
I'm gonna go to a team where I'm protected. I feel like
Oh yeah,
the
true.
Bengals organization haven't did anything to put an offensive line around him.
Hmm.
They gave, they paid the weapons. They paid Higgins, Jamar Chase, of course.
Hmm.
But the thing is, if you're gonna pay those guys and pay a quarterback, you got to protect them as well. Protect your quarterback to at
Straight
least
up.
give them weapons a chance. Because right now, bro, it's like we said, every other season, it's a
Yep.
season-ending injury,
Ah
or
man.
he's out for months. And then if you're out for 2-3 months in NFL, that's a lot. This ain't the NBA, bro.
Yep.
It's only 17 games,
Yep.
and the Bengals already be struggling, bro, because their defense is not that good. And when your quarterback is down, it don't make it no better. So
Yep. That's
um,
true.
I wouldn't be surprised if he requests a trade or if they use, they put him in a package to get something out of it, some picks or something to just rebuild. But just keep in mind, if they trade him, it may have an impact on Jamar Chase and T Higgins. It may make them wanna leave. So we just gotta see how that play out.
Yep. That's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. Cause man, it's like every year it's like a hit and miss for the Bengals. It's like they're a team to watch when they're healthy. When they're not, they look like this. All right, jumping into our next topic. Rookie quarterbacks getting their opportunities. Jackson Dart got his opportunity with the Giants, got his first win of the season. He looked good. I like that Giants squad. Just like the energy they bring in. They running back, Scatterboo. Yo, this dude is ridiculous with the energy, bro. And now you matched that with
Yeah,
a
they
Jackson
defense
Dart.
crazy.
Yes,
They got one
man.
of
I
the best
miss.
defensive lines in the league, bro.
Yeah. Oh my
Easily.
gosh,
One of the best,
bro.
bro.
They've been holding like, bro. They held the Chargers to 18 points. Like that's tough. And
Mm-hmm.
then my boy Javon Holland over there. I miss him, bro, from the Dolphins, man. They out there making some noise too. Um, but yeah, the Giants did the first win of the season. We're gonna see that turn around. Who they got next week? Check a
They
schedule.
got New Orleans next week. The
Oh,
Giants
okay.
do.
Yeah.
So that
And
should
New Orleans
be
ain't.
that should be
Yeah.
easy red.
Yep.
That's free
True.
XP.
Nah, for real.
It's free XP, bro. So,
Sorry, Saints. Like they haven't been looking too
yeah.
well. They one of the what? How many teams? Two teams or three teams that haven't won a game yet.
The
Yes. Oh yeah.
Jets, the
Jets,
Saints,
Saints, and Titans.
who else? Yep,
Man.
Titans. Who's gonna
Yeah.
get their
Oh my
first win? So
gosh.
who's gonna get their let's see.
Yeah, yeah,
Who do
yeah.
you think will get their first win this week? Let me see.
Oh
Titans.
snap!
They
That's a good
playing the
question.
Cardinals. The,
Titans, the
the
Cardinals.
Jets are
Oh, and
playing
he had the
that.
Cardinals.
I
Cowboys
think
at
the
the
Jets gonna beat
Jets.
the I think the Jets gonna beat the Cowboys,
I think
bro.
so too.
I
I think
think the
so too.
Jets
They're
gonna beat them,
home
bro.
too. Some
Because
home, you
the
know what I'm
Jets they've
saying?
been losing, but they've been right there.
It's been
They just
mental
been
mistakes. You
right.
saw that last game they played against the Dolphins, bro. Like 100 and something yards of penalties, and most of them are false starts, like pre-snap stuff. And I know for a fact if they hadn't did all that, they would have been in the game. They would have been a completely different game if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot as much as they did that game. But yeah, I think the Jets definitely get their first win. I don't think the Saints win against the Giants, and I don't think Tennessee gonna get it against the Cardinals, especially at the Cardinals.
Yeah,
Oh man, when my boy Cam go get his first win, I don't know. My boy Cam would.
man.
But
We gonna
speaking
see.
of, yeah, for real. Hey, who else? Who knows? Dylan Gabriel gets the start in Week 5 versus the Vikings. What do you think about that?
Um, we just gonna see. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them play in college, but we already know how that Vikings defense get down, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Hey,
tough.
it's
They
15 of them on defense, bro, on the field. They ain't 11.
mhm.
It's 15 up. It feel like it. So we gon' hey, he's getting tossed in the fire, bro.
yeah,
He's getting tossed in the fire. So he got a confidence to him that he think he's gonna perform. So we just gotta see. We
yep.
just gotta see. And
And that's they.
he kind of throwing a little shot to Shador a little bit, man.
Yeah, man.
A little
It's
shots.
sad. It's sad. And I guess Shador kind of
Competition
threw a
within
little
your
shot
team is
too.
crazy.
They asked him the question about, what the coach said, like, hey, Flacco's our backup or something like that. And he mouthed his words. He didn't even say his words in the interview. Like, he's like, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to mouth it. Kind of brought me a little bit to Marshawn Lynch, like, hey, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Because they're going to twist your words. You're going to say something, and they're going to twist what you say. They've been doing that this whole time. And I feel like he's kind of been humble about it. Like, yes, I don't think he should have went fifth round. I think he should have went earlier. I don't know to what team, but I think he's definitely of that caliber, especially to Dylan Gabriel's caliber. I don't think Dylan does something absolutely amazing. If I were to compare him to a quarterback in today's game, I would say a Marcus Mariota. The irony because they both went to Oregon, but he's not. He does anything amazing. Shadur. I think the thing amazing about him is his IQ. Yes, there's still room for his game to grow as far as like the extension of the play. We were talking about it. Like he has to throw the ball away with all these new
Yeah.
quarterbacks, but his IQ, bro, and freaking Tom Brady's his mentor. Like, Tom Brady's your mentor. You better be picking his brain. You better be like, learning. And I've seen it. So we're gonna see how that goes. This is a very bittersweet topic. Dolphins get their first win Monday night, 27-21, but lose Tyreek Hill, the cheetah.
Man,
So
that's tough.
man,
That's tough, man.
it's a backstory, y'all. I tore my Achilles, and I know that coming back from many injury, my boy Nance, your ACL, right?
No, it was my patella
It was
tendon.
patella, what? Still
Yeah.
a tough one, and it's not easy to come back from those, man.
Yeah.
We're praying for him, hoping that he comes back strong. I want to see him back in a Dolphins jersey. Like I missed that year, bro. That year he almost had 2,000 yards.
And he was balling that year. If he
Oh
was
my
played
gosh.
that one game, I think he missed one game.
Yes, that one game at the
One
end of the
game.
season
Yeah.
brought him back, bro. I'm like, yo, and it was like I think it was a sprain or something like that. Something where it's just like we gotta sit you. Ended up going to the playoffs. We lost against the I think the Bills that year. Uh,
I
Snowy
thought it was the
game or a cold
Chiefs.
game. Oh, was it Chiefs? Was it Chiefs?
I thought it was the Chiefs. Yeah,
One of
it
them,
was the
both
Chiefs.
both of them was super cold, and we
It was.
lost.
I think it
It
was the
was,
Chiefs game, bro.
yeah, it probably was the
Okay,
Chiefs
so
team that year.
do you think
Yeah, oh,
Tyreek
it
Hill is a
was.
Hall of Famer?
Yes,
I think so.
I do think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
because oh my goodness, bro,
If he was to
he's so
retire,
explosive, bro.
he would definitely be in the Hall of Fame.
I think if I'm not mistaken, he's the fastest. No, that's Pat Mahomes. Think of Pat Mahomes. No, that's something else. No, no, no. But he got like 11,000 yards or something like that,
Man,
and he could have had more. Like Yeah, this whole season's done. Last season wasn't even that well. He didn't have like a standout season at all. It was like the Dolphins just stopped going deep. They're like, we can't go deep. Everybody playing too deep, so you can't go deep. We got to
Man,
throw
the
it short
defense in
and hope.
NFL today's game is harder. It's way more complex, bro.
Man,
And
exactly.
I was looking at this articles, people talking about like saying, "Oh, quarterbacks is no more 300-yard games," and I'm like,
Yep.
I mean, listen, bro. With how athletic these corners are, the linebackers now are safeties.
Oh my gosh, the
These
linebackers are
people, bro.
fast.
You remember in the mid 2000s how linebackers used to be like Ray Lewis size, but
Exactly.
now they like
They're like
every
exactly. They're
size
like
Troy
safeties.
Polamalu. They you gotta have the game changed to. I mean, it's so much faster now, and we gotta say it's the Chiefs effect, bro.
Yep.
We got listen. Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill did something we never seen in the NFL before. Literally, it's a throw it up, he's down there somewhere,
Oh
and we
my
literally seen
gosh.
that a lot, and it
Freaking
worked.
gunslinger, bro.
So that made defenses like, hey, let's put two safeties over the top,
Mm-hmm.
at least slow it down, and then they start slowing it down, and then teams is like, hey, let's start getting players who's just as fast or faster than their receivers,
Mm-hmm.
and be going to counter that. And it's slowly been happening.
Yep.
They caught up to him. Even though Xavier Worthy's the fastest, 40 time, you don't really see that difference in game. Like you see it, when he's,
Here and there.
his acceleration, you see it in his
Yeah.
acceleration. But
Yeah.
him getting away from people is like 6 years ago, bro, it would have been different.
Yep.
If he had like
But they playing
him
deep,
6 years
bro.
ago, but now the players are just more athletic. Scheming is crazier. Then you got the pass rush. The pass rush, bro. You got teams who got like teams front four like the Giants, for example, bro.
Yeah.
Just think of their front four. They got 3 potential Pro Bowlers on their front four right now. They got all pro on their front four with Dexter Lawrence, bro. So just keep like teams like that, bro. The Giants, for example, they got solid defense, secondary's right. But if you got a good front four, bro, it's going to be hard for quarterbacks to even think about, hey,
going that deep.
I can't, I don't have time to throw it deep. So with that being said, bro, that's where the Eagles a lot of slack for the Eagles. A lot of like, oh man, it's a boring style of football. It's slow. They just
the games.
scraping by. Yeah, they win the games, man. And as an Eagles fan, bro, only thing that concerns me with this style of play that they doing is it can only work for so long if they keep playing like this. Because
but all these close games they had, like they just barely getting out.
They gotta finish because the Rams game, for example, they was flat the first half, and they came out swinging the second half. They got to it. The Bus game, first half they was getting to it. Second half they was literally, bro, nothing.
Bro,
and
Bucks came back on some crazy.
And listen, bro, they play the Broncos. They play the Broncos this week, and the Broncos got one of the best defenses in the league. Of course, Patrick Surtain second. They got a good front four as well. Jalen Hurts, he get a lot of slack too, but bro, man, he a winner, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's a winner. He can turn that switch on whenever he want. We seen that happen. He's a Super Bowl MVP for a reason, bro. So
Facts.
I think teams forget, or I ain't gonna say teams because I'm pretty sure people know how dangerous he is in the league. I feel as if fans forget, bro. Like I was gonna say, fans forget how nice he is, man. When he got to, but he ain't got to though.
Exactly. I'm about to say, like, if he wanted to, bro, he could just throw for 300 yards each game if he wanted to. But I don't think the team doesn't need that from him.
They don't need
that. In my opinion. Like, they don't. They're like, look, the new thing that Bear is saying, the game manager. He's going to manage the game. And then if he needed to launch that bit, he going to launch it. He gonna throw it. You got AJ Brown out there. You got Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley. Like all these really great targets, but they just really play the game as it is. Now, like he was saying, they gotta start strong and they gotta finish stronger.
Yeah.
You gotta where it's like, all right, you start good and you didn't finish too well, and you didn't start well and then you start picking it up. So that's like the struggle that they're going through. But bro, they 4-0. Whatever it is, they itch their way out. But like you said, it's not gonna work for too long.
Hey, this Broncos game, bro, that's gonna be the test, man.
Yep.
That's gonna be the test.
They got a nice advantage because they're home.
Yeah.
But it is gonna be a tough one. Broncos gonna be coming up in there wanting to like steal that win. Oh, the Super Bowl champs. Oh yeah, we want that. Where does the modern day quarterback stand as opposed to what it used to look like? Old school quarterbacks. Tom Brady, you're singing that clip. Tom Brady says today's quarterbacks are not how they used to be. Him and Peyton, they'll be in that film room studying. Oh no, let's do this play. No, we should do this play, not that. And now quarterbacks are like, hey, I'm in the system. What y'all want me to do? Oh, this y'all want me to do? All right, I'm gonna do it. Like, bro. And I feel like we was talking about it again. Like how now it's a lot of dual style quarterbacks. If you ain't running, they not really looking for you. They don't have those like back then. It was like, all right, you have your quarterbacks that were scrambler, Michael Vick. I would think I'm not going all the way back, but RG3. Trying to think of like an old school, another one.
So you got Steve McNair.
Still, yeah, exactly.
Dante Culpepper used to move around a little bit. I mean, if you're being honest, any black quarterbacks back in the day, bro. any black bro.
Facts,
any black quarterback, bro.
Real talk.
They moving around, dog.
But not a white quarterback. Like don't move it now. Like,
but listen, the ones who do though, they be different.
Exactly. Like, be bro. Oh my gosh, yo. I'm thinking about freaking Ben Roethlisberger. He was moving slow motion.
Shit. Josh Allen, bro.
Oh my gosh. Josh Allen is next level. Baker Mayfield.
Low key, Baker Mayfield. He low key a good scrambler, man. People don't give him enough credit for that. He be getting out that gym.
He be moving, bro. And he's not like a big quarterback. I think he's like 6'2".
He's short, yeah, but he's stocky though.
Yeah, stocky, yeah, for sure. I see Jackson Dart kind of got that a little bit in him.
Low key, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, Justin Herbert. Hey, bro,
for sure. like we said, almost every starting quarterback in the league can run. In a way, you got to be able to run. You got to.
Tua got a little something. Whenever you want to turn it on,
I wouldn't. He shouldn't use it though.
No, for sure. No,
he shouldn't use it.
But have you seen he been using it a lot recently? He did a run Monday night, and they had did a late hit on him, and I was so scared. It's like he got up. I was like, there you go, because bro, it was a late hit. It was like, bro, he's sliding. If it's anybody that's not going to initiate contact, it's going to be Tua. So just run toward him and let that man slide, please, for his career. These defensive players be ready to take heads, bro.
They trying to get clips. They be trying to get game clips, bro.
Bro, they be ready to kill somebody, bro. Like, yo, no pun intended, but yo.
They be missiles, bro.
Oh my god.
They really be some missiles.
Bro, launched himself. And he hit him in the head in a little bit, but he was good. He got up and he turned up the rest of the game. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that was tough. But yeah, I don't want him to do that often. If you got if that lane is open, yes, run it. Take it as far as you can. I think he got a first down with that. And he got the extra 15 yards because of that. So Cam Ward says his team, not just him, but him and his team, we are ass. In an interview, he just came out, blatantly said it. We are ass. And it's funny, bro, because we were talking on the side. And he was like, Cam Ward is ass. And I was like, no, he's not ass. He's like, all right, but he's not ass. Like, he's nice. But no, he's really struggling mentally right now, bro. They're 0-4.
And just to listen, just to clear, like I said before, bro, when I say ass, more so from a leadership standpoint,
I agree.
It's
Unfortunately.
like you were saying, old school quarterbacks versus new school. The old school quarterbacks actually had a chance to develop. You know, Tom Brady was behind Drew Bledsoe, bro. Um, Aaron Rodgers was behind Brett Favre. Pat Mahomes was behind Alex Smith.
True.
The list can go on, bro. And
Yep.
no, they didn't have to be Hall of Fame caliber quarterbacks, but at the same time, it's a veteran presence, and you have somebody who could be a mentor for you. And they not only that, it was a different grit that they had back in that time.
Yep.
Um, the will to win, the will to actually put your body on the line. Um, so now, fast forward 15 years later, the game that got a lot softer. Um, Quarterbacks are thrown into situations to where you got to win now, and if not, you out of there. And we seen that a lot.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Cam Ward is in that position. And
Unfortunately.
when it comes to the leadership standpoint, you saying I get you frustrated. You saying, "Oh, I'm ass," or "We ass." It's some players on the team who can be like, "Hey, he ain't talking about me. I'm doing my part as best as I can." No, for real.
Exactly, bro.
So
That's facts.
as a leader, you got to be
Mm-hmm.
like, "Man, I'm playing as I'm not playing to my best ability right now, and my
Yep.
team is still supporting me." Instead of
Yep.
saying I'm
That's
as
true.
we, and it's like, not only that, bro, you a rookie, and
Yeah.
you talking like
Like you've been
you
here for
like
a
that,
while.
and
Yeah.
I get it's nothing wrong with having confidence, bro. It's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it, but at the same time, you got to be aware of like what comes with that territory, and I don't know, man. I hope he can turn his game
Yeah.
around,
I
but
hope so too, man.
it's gotta his body language and all. He gotta up. It's
Yep.
gotta up. He gotta uplift himself, man, because
Mm-hmm.
your team is only as good as your quarterback, bro.
Mm-hmm. True.
And whenever your quarterback is saying all we ask as a team, it's not going to make you want to
That's
play
not gonna
better.
work
It's
out.
going to make
Yep.
you. I mean, it's going to make you be like, man, I'm trying to get a
Diminish it.
check, bro. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get a check.
exactly.
It's going to be tension in the locker room. Um, if it's not tension already, you know. So, like I said, hopefully they can turn it around, but it's not looking too good for them, man.
Yeah. It's the adversity thing, bro. The team, not just him, is faced with that. Like those teams when they start 0-4, when it starts your season off and win a game,
Mm.
4 games in. So there's like, what are you gonna do with that adversity? What are you gonna do with that challenge? You come out and say that, like you said, it's gonna discourage your team. You're supposed to be the quarterback. You're supposed to be the leader. I don't know if he got a C on his chest as far as the captain and all, but like even still, you're the quarterback, so you have some form of leadership. So I mean, if I'm on that squad and I hear my quarterback saying that, I'm definitely gonna feel some type of way too, and I'll definitely be one of the guys saying the same thing. You said, I am not ass. He ain't talking about me. I ain't ass. Like what?
Well, I
That'll
promise.
be
And,
me for
you
sure.
talking about grown men. Listen, he's talking about
Exactly.
grown men. I think you only 20, 21,
Exactly,
23. I
bro.
think he's
These dudes have
23
been in the
at the
league
most.
like,
Like, bro.
ah, man. Yeah, I hope he turn
These
around
young
because, bro,
quarterbacks, bro.
you
That's
the
the
first pick.
difference.
You the first pick in a long time from the U. I'm a yeah, Miami man, UM fan. That just sucked to see that. Like he was balling at college. I was like, yo, I'm a fan. I'm kind of like falling back because of like just the words, man. Gotta lead by example. We were just talking about Shadur Sanders and how the Ravens they were talking about drafting him. This would have been a golden opportunity for him to come up in there, second string quarterback. Lamar Jackson's down. You got some weapons out there. Mark
Right. Plenty of
Andrews,
weapons, bro.
Safe Flowers. Oh
Man,
my
you got,
goodness,
bro. You got
man,
plenty of weapons. And then that
that'd have
line
been
gonna
something.
protect them.
Yes, that's another thing too. Like, so so hypothetically speaking, if he would have gotten drafted by the Ravens and he plays these 2 games, how do you think he would have done? Who the Ravens play actually? The Ravens play.
They played.
They played
They play
Texans.
Houston, and the Texans' defense is tough, bro.
Yeah.
Texans' defense is tough.
And they at home. So Ravens are home. That'd have been a nice little homecoming. Get the fans behind you. Yeah, should do it. But I mean, I feel like with the whole Brown situation, I'm speaking like literally now, like he should be the next quarterback in line. Like I saw this video somewhere. It was like, yo, Joe Flacco ain't trying to like. You could see Joe Flacco, and he's like, they say he's getting off the ball slow. He doesn't really look like he wants to be there.
He
It's
old,
like,
man.
exactly, bro. I
He's
remember. I mean, yeah,
old.
he had that great season when he came on. Like, yo, we need you, bro. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna come do it. And then he had a nice season. Was it the Browns? Like he led the Browns to
That
Deshaun
thing,
Watson, the injuries and all.
yeah.
Man, bring Shadur in after Dylan. Joe Flacco put him on the headset. Let that man lead these young players. Let him get his check. He could be a player's coach, QB coach type of thing. Like, bro, man, Joe Flacco, bro, you done all you did, bro. You got a Super Bowl out there. That was Ray Lewis last season. Like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, you do you think Joe Flacco is a Hall of Famer? Does he go down as a Hall of Famer?
I don't think so.
It'd be
I
close.
don't think
I feel
so.
like they hold it.
I
You
feel
know where they
like I
hold
feel
it
like the
on the
way
most
I feel
random
like
note.
the
Oh, go ahead. Go no, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say the way he's ending his career, bro, is
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
diminishing his chances.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. You gotta end it here, man. End it here, bro. The Browns, unfortunately, is not. That's just not it, bro.
Nah,
That's not it. But I was gonna say, I think they hold it. Eli Manning. Eli Manning should have already been in the Hall of Fame by now,
this from him beating Brady twice, bro, and the fashion that he did it,
bro.
like this man, just off the strength of that, bro.
Bro, thank you, Eli Manning, for beating the Patriots because the Dolphins still hold the only team to go undefeated the whole season, bro. We was watching that game like I remember that game like it was yesterday, bro. Because I was just like, please. It was this is like a younger days of me. I really didn't like the Patriots, just like I like the Niners. Like
But he's
I
so good
really hated the
that you hate
Patriots,
it.
bro.
They was like the
But
Warriors of
now
football.
I appreciate that team. Like I appreciate what Brady has done for the game, and like I have respect. I remember when Brady freaking go to the Bucks and then go and win the Super Bowl with the Bucks. Like, bro, yo,
That just showed
you
you how
got it,
good
bro.
he is.
Exactly, bro. Like, bro, you got it. You're the GOAT. I don't care. Nobody say Brady's the GOAT. And I kind of felt honored because he was in the division of the Dolphins. But that's a whole other story. Special teams has been very special this year.
Man, it's
Many
been
block field
game changing,
goals,
literally game changing, bro.
swings,
Hey,
super
listen,
momentum
my
swings.
Eagles are an example of that. Listen, that Rams game, bro. They had 2 block field goals that game, actually.
Yes, like
And
what the
then
heck?
a block punt. When when do you see
A
block
block
punts, bro,
punt.
for a touchdown?
I haven't
Like,
seen many block punts.
bro, I hadn't even got one in Madden yet. Never got a
Dog,
block punt in Madden, bro.
bro, I don't think I've ever got one either. Like, what the heck? You ever got a blocked field goal?
Oh,
Oh,
definitely,
you
yeah.
didn't. Bro, I don't think I've gotten a blocked field goal. I can't get the blocked field goals, man. That's tough.
Bro,
These
speaking of
dudes,
overtime, the Rams and
yeah.
the 49ers in overtime.
Oh, they are? Oh, wow.
Yep, it's crazy.
That's tough. Live updates. We're here Thursday night football. We're filming on the Thursday. Oh, 49ers 26-23. That's going to be tough. Who you got? Who you got winning that?
I think the Niners gonna get that one.
I think, yeah, the Rams probably got ball now. They score a touchdown. Yeah, I think so. Any home, they got to do it for the home squad. Go for the home crowd. Yo, so last week, I counted 3. No, not 3. I think 2 punt returns. 2 punt return touchdowns. And it was one in the Patriots game, and he almost took it back a second time, but he got clipped up. And that'd
Yeah,
be the
seeing that.
worst, bro. Like, you're like one more hair to get past, and you get clipped up.
And low key, it's it's a little bit harder to return kicks now
Yes.
because instead of everybody just going down there, it's easier momentum. It's
It's
easy
like
for
a
you to juke
line.
people and stuff. But
But
now,
once you get past that first line, like if you could, like I've been seeing it a lot. Like people who swore,
you got to be fast. You got to,
yeah.
bro. If you fast though, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's
I seen
cheesy.
the Dolphins, Malik Washington. He be doing it a lot. Who we played somebody. Dang, I forgot what team it was, but we was playing somebody and they kept getting past. I think it was the Jets. No, it wasn't Jets. It was the team we played before that. The Bills. The Bills.
Mm.
Was it the Bills? It was one game where Malik Washington scored a touchdown. It was the Patriots. It was the Patriots. He scored a punt return touchdown, and then the Patriots go and score a kick return touchdown the next play. Like
That's a
what?
momentum killer, bro.
Exactly.
It's nothing worse
We
than
just
scoring a
swung
touchdown.
it, and they just swung it even more back. That
Man,
like took it out of us, bro. I was so hyped, and then that hype like just went away. Like what hype? There was no hype there. But yeah, special teams tough. And I think about my favorite player of all time, Devin Hester, how he used to be so explosive back there, bro. They was like, yo, kick it away from 23. Kick it away from 23. And I think about that press conference with the Cardinals coach. I forgot his name. When Devin Hester punt that kick he returned that punt for a touchdown. And he was like, the Bears, who we thought they were. We let them off the hook. Bro, Devin Hester was a different breed, bro. I think they're kind of trying to itch their way back, but nobody's ever going to be as explosive as he was, man. And on top of returns, we got kickers, bro. They are kicking so far effortlessly. Who is this? He's actually the
man.
NFC special teams player, the Cowboys kicker, bro. Hit a was it the Cowboys? I don't know, but they hit
I mean, the
55,
Bucks kicker hit a
60 yarders.
65. Hit a
It was the
65 in the
Bucks.
Eagles game.
65 yarder. That's the one I'm
Yeah,
thinking about. 65 yards. And if
that's
can't be Cam
crazy.
Little in the preseason, 70. Bro, what? Come on,
The
y'all.
game
Y'all,
is,
what y'all
bro,
putting in them legs, boy?
man, the game is changing, bro.
Exactly. We getting blocked field goals, but we also getting some really long field
Hmm.
goals. You remember Janikowski? He was the one that was like he was like the mecca of this, like the
He
prototype.
was one of the biggest kickers, bro.
He was chunky, bro, like cocky as heck. But he was booting that bill up. Two teams remain undefeated, Bills and Eagles. Do you think this is a Super Bowl matchup between the Bills and the Eagles? Do they make it to the Super Bowl?
Potentially,
Yeah,
potentially,
I think so too.
you
I don't
know,
want to say it as a Dolphin fan, but yeah,
I
Bills are nice.
say, I can see it happening. I can see it.
Yep. Eagles get back to back.
You know what? I'm sorry, bro. Let me take my listen.
Hey, nah,
Listen, the
I'm just
Bills
teasing,
ain't getting
bro.
past the
It's
Chiefs,
still
bro.
early.
The Bills ain't
Oh,
getting past the
yeah.
Chiefs, bro.
Yeah,
Listen.
bro.
I'm
Nobody
sorry,
wants to
bro.
see the Chiefs in the playoffs, bro. And
I'm
I can only
sorry, bro.
imagine a Chiefs and Eagles rematch after last year. Oh my gosh, bro. The drama would be
Hey,
absolutely crazy, bro.
and then especially after this game they played this season, week
Yeah.
2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yep.
I wouldn't mind
Man.
seeing that. Hey,
Yeah. I
they
wouldn't
need to
mind
write that
seeing that
script.
either.
Hey, the
Yep.
NFL, y'all seen that? Write that script up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like the
Oh
refs
my
make it
gosh.
happen.
That'd be 3 times they've seen each other.
Yeah, that's
So that'd be like the
crazy,
tiebreaker. Like
bro.
what the heck?
You know
Bro.
how hard that is in NFL? Like,
Bro, it's so hard.
man,
And who you got? Andy Reid and freaking Nick Sirianni, bro. And it's funny, Andy Reid was a coach for the Eagles, bro.
hmm?
And you see your old team 2 times, now maybe a third time. There's a potential. Oh
Man.
man.
And then
And
low
it's shout
key,
out to
they got
Andy
your
Reid,
number
bro.
too.
Yeah.
They
Oh my
kind of got
gosh.
his number low key.
Man. That's gonna be tough. If I actually would like to see that. But definitely the Bills. The Chiefs gotta go through the Bills. Bills gotta go through the Chiefs. Somebody. Yeah, it's not looking like the Ravens, unfortunately. You know who I think is a sleeper? Just like jumping topics, the Colts. I think the Colts is a sleeper. They're
I
probably
don't
cheating
trust Daniel
on.
Jones, man.
Yeah,
That's the only downside.
man. But he's been like I don't know. I think he's having that Saquon effect. Like how Saquon went to the Eagles and
Uh,
he like flourished. It's just something about leaving the Giants. I kind of feel that way about my team. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. But usually people that leave the Dolphins do better. But I see the same thing with the Giants, bro. Like the Saquon leaving, that was crazy. Like he
except for
instant
Odell.
instant success. Yeah, it's Odell. Odell had his best years at the Giants, man, and
Yeah.
left at the just wasn't the same, man. Wasn't the same. So we got our division leaders, and it seems well we'll have a new division leader here maybe, but so we got NFC East Eagles 4-0 over that. That's they looking pretty nice in that division. Then we got the NFC West three-way tie, and actually two teams are playing now, Niners and the Rams, and then the Seahawks all 3-1. Then we got the Bucks 3-1 in the NFC South, and then NFC North, the Lions 3-1. Lions looking tough over there. The Bears creeping up. You think the Bears got a chance this year?
Hey, the Bears, they find a nigga. I like their coach, bro.
Yeah.
The coach got an edge to
coach,
him,
yep.
and he's serious, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't see many serious coaches in the league no more. Like, not when I say serious, like vocal. Like, he's like really focused and he take the game serious. A lot of NFL coaches we see now, they're just nonchalant. You know, they try
animated,
to be
pretty animated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see that. Players coach. He's like, I'm a business. I'm about business. Mm-hmm. I can see that. I feel you on that. And that's cool. They got a little coaching going on out there. So on the AFC side, we got the Bills on the AFC East 4-0, of course. The West, AFC West, Chargers are 3-1. But the Chiefs are creeping up. Two-way tie in the AFC South, Colts 3-1, Jags 3-1. And then the Steelers in the AFC North 3-1. That's gonna be nice to see how that shapes.
They're gonna win that division. If the Steelers stay healthy, they can win that division, bro.
True. Because everybody else, Browns and Bengals ain't looking too well. Who else in that division? I forgot. Can't think of that last team. I'm sorry, whoever that last.
Which is the AFC North?
Yeah.
Oh, the Ravens.
Oh my gosh, the Ravens. I'm sorry, though. It ain't looking too well for the Ravens right now, man. Goodness, bro. Hopefully that doesn't like tumble for the rest of this season, bro. Because I really like the Ravens. Really do. All right, so we got some game predictions, week 5 game predictions. Of course, we don't know how this game gonna go on with the Thursday night, but got a 9:30 game. I don't know where that game is being played. Vikings and the Browns. I think that's another international game. Let me look it up real quick. Vikings and the Browns are playing. You know the NFL is going. I
think it's London.
Oh yes, that's right. It is London. It's London. Yep. London. I'm gonna be saying Vikings and the Browns. I got the Vikings. Point blank.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. We're gonna write these out and then see which one of us get the most. We get the most right. But we on the same page with this game. Next we got Texans and Ravens.
Texans.
Ravens got no Lamar Jackson. You already know I'm staying with this one. Miami and Panthers. I got the Miami Dolphins.
Think the Panthers gonna get that one. Sorry.
So that's gonna be a little one right there. Dan's got the Panthers. Of course, I got the Dolphins. Let's go Dolphins. Hopefully we get that win and come out from that Monday night win. Raiders at the Colts.
Colts gonna get that one.
I got the Colts. Who you said?
Geno Smith. I said the Colts gonna get it. Geno Smith ain't it, bro. I think he's back to his normal self.
Yeah, because he with a new team, and then you know how that go when you switch teams, man. I feel like the Seahawks are such a great thing for him, bro. But it was just like, all right, they're ready for the next guy. You know how that teams go. They're ready for success. They are ready for that success. Giants at the Saints.
Giants.
I'm about to say Saints. I got the Giants. I'm sorry, Saints. I love New Orleans. Cowboys at the Jets.
I think the Jets gonna get that one.
Yep, I agree. Even though I'm a Dolphin fan. But I like Justin Fields, man. I really like Justin Fields. I like Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is a nice wide receiver. He made this crazy catch Monday night. I don't know if we saw that catch. I'm like, bro,
he makes some crazy catches, low key.
Like, how? And there was the commentators talking about, like, bro, just like throw him the ball more. He was like, just throw him the ball. He was on the sidelines like, yo, just hit me. Like on some like, I think he was having like a Jamar Chase moment. But I feel you, bro. If you like that, bro, that's for it. Broncos at Eagles. I'm going with the
think
Broncos, bro.
the Eagles gonna get this one, but it's gonna be a tough one.
You would against my Dolphins. I got to go against your Eagles.
Because the reason I say that is
Go
because
ahead, go ahead.
Bo Nix, he's still susceptible to make mistakes, bro. And the
Yeah, for
Eagles,
sure.
they gonna get at least 2 turnovers a game, at least, bro. Two, like they gonna
Oh,
get two a
yeah,
game,
forced
bro.
turnovers. Yeah. And they don't
Yeah,
turn over the ball. They don't turn
that's the
over the
thing.
ball. Yep.
So, like I said, Bo Nix susceptible to turning the ball over. Uh, Vic Fangio, he's familiar with the Broncos. He used to be
Yep.
their coach, bro. So it's
Yep.
like you know what's up, man. So
Yep.
it's good. It's not going to be an easy one, but I think the Eagles, just from their experience, I think they're going to get this one.
Yep. I feel you on that. I still got the Broncos because you want to get my
That's going
Dolphins.
to be a good one.
Titans at the Cardinals. I got the
Cardinals going to get
Cards.
this one.
I'm sorry, Cam. But I do hope he gets his first win. No, matter of fact, I'm going with the Titans, man. I'm going to go with the Titans. Just on some, just come on, Cam. We rooting for you over here. Tampa Bay at the Seahawks.
Tampa Bay.
I like Tampa Bay too. Florida right here. Detroit at the Bengals.
And Detroit finna massacre them, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be
60.
bad.
I think they're gonna score 60,
Gosh.
bro.
Hey, I'm writing that out. Y'all heard it here first. Man said Detroit scores 60. And usually when you be saying stuff, bro, it be coming to pass. Man, it's just
Because,
NFL
the Bengals got the worst. They got the worst defense.
It's
They
bad
got
right
the
now,
worst.
bro.
And then
It's bad.
Dan Campbell, he can't bro. He want to embarrass every team. He play like Madden, bro. he want to,
bro, go for
you
the
pause the
fourth
game.
down.
Your opponent conceded defeat. Like, hey,
That is
lost
hilarious,
connection with the matchup. Like that's how he playing, bro.
Yep. He really be in it, bro. He be dialed in. I'm glad. Because, bro, like I said, the Detroit Lions were so bad for so long. And now they're good. And I like to see that in teams. The Browns, can't say the same about the Browns. I don't know what happened to the Browns.
I think
they had one good season. Recently, they had a good season, the Browns. They had a winning season. And that was short-lived.
That's when they had Baker.
That's true. Yep. And they got rid of him. So I got going on, man. Commanders at Chargers. Is Jaden Daniels playing?
Gonna win. Even if he's not, I think the Commanders gonna win that
Yeah,
game.
because Marcus Mariota been doing nice, but that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, I got Commanders too on that. There you go, front.
Buffalo and the Patriots. That's the trap game for Buffalo, bro.
You said that's a trap game?
It's a trap game, bro.
What you say?
It's a trap game. Listen, it's a Sunday night game. One, two. The Patriots know they're not the best, but you got to respect their coach. All right.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mike Vrabel is freaking beast.
And then you got Stephon Diggs. That's his old team.
Drake May has been he's been building Kimberly.
Man,
he's been getting up there.
I think the Patriots gonna upset them, bro.
I got the Patriots too, bro. I hope they upset them. I don't want to see the Bills win another game. Let me stop. But I like what the Patriots got going on now. I actually like their quarterback Drake May, and
I'm surprised they scored over 40 last week, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Patriots do that in a minute.
That's true. That is true. Hey, bro, that quarterback is getting confident, bro. This is second year. He getting to it. And he was one. He didn't get that start at the beginning of the season. It came later. And now it's like, hey, you got the keys now. And he's like, all right, let me show you what I can do.
It's small developments, bro.
Back to what we were saying. That's so true. So that's Sunday night. We got to run that game. We got to either run Sunday night or Monday night. Hey, y'all stay tuned. Me and Nance be running up our Madden primetime matchups. So definitely tune into those. Yep. Those be some classics. Super classics.
The last game is Kansas City and Jacksonville.
Yep. I got.
Kansas
Oh my
City gonna get
goodness.
that one. They're gonna.
I got KC too.
But at the same time, no, that can be a track game as well. Like
Yep.
even though Jacksonville's 3-1, they are ugly 3-1. The Chiefs is 2-2, but we know how they can get.
Mm-hmm.
So
They got 2 wins. It's 2 wins in a row. Yeah. So they building momentum,
mm-hmm.
and then they got there. They got Xavier Howard. Xavier Howard. Xavier
Dang,
Rookie back.
speaking of him, he retired today.
Oh, Xavier Howard. Yeah, bro. I saw that. Hey, best to you, Xavier Howard, on your retirement, man. Bro, he was such a beast at the Dolphins,
Yeah,
bro.
he
They
was
did
cold with the
not want to
Dolphins,
throw
bro.
it to his side. I won't ever forget when the Chiefs were playing the Dolphins. I think we lost that game. I think it was a night game. But he got that interception over Tyreek Hill. He tried to throw it his way. Oh my gosh, beast, bro. If you throw it to his side, he was. And what I like about Xavier Howard with most of these corners, I know I'm jumping topics, but most of these corners don't turn their head around. When the ball is in the air, they playing a receiver. Xavier Howard will turn his head around, bro. And it's like fundamental
That's why be
playing
so many
at
pass
quarterback.
interference.
Yeah. If you turn your head around, you won't even get called for it. Because if you run into him, oh, he was playing the ball. That's literally a rule. So it's like, why not turn your head around? Because if you make accidental contact, they can't call pass interference. But now you playing a receiver and you hitting them well before the ball get there because you don't know where the ball at. And then I know you be seeing these wide receivers and they be faking out the cornerbacks like they getting the ball and the cornerbacks running with them and somebody else running behind them with the ball. Like you gotta have that awareness. Turn around, look for the ball. So, but hey, shout out to Xavier Howard, man. You know, don't miss you, bro. I already miss you when they let you go, bro. As soon as we got Jalen Ramsey, I was like, oh, we about to get Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard on the other side. A few weeks later, Xavier Howard's gone. Man, what? Ah, that was such a crazy quarterback duo. Match made in heaven. Will never be. This brings us to the end of our first episode. Man, it was amazing. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll be back next week breaking down week 5 games and more topics on the way, more content. I do want to end with this this quote, motivational quote. I'm sure you all have probably heard it before, but still just to end off with some motivation for you all. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Simple, point blank. So I say that to say, don't be afraid to take a shot. Me and my boy Nance, we taking a shot with this podcast. We hoping it turns up. We hoping that you all continue to dial in every single week. Thank you for all that have watched this episode, made it to this point. Thank you all fans.
Let's get
Please
straight
be
to
sure
it.
to like. Hey, real talk. And that's our motto. Let's get straight to it. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be ready for another episode coming next week. Thank y'all. Peace.